What are some guy secrets girls don't know about? My girlfriend Anna thought I was this naturally gifted guy who could fix literally anything. When our microwave started sparking, I'd have it running again in 20 minutes. When her car wouldn't start, I'd pop the hood and somehow make it purr. She'd brag to her friends about dating a mechanical genius, and I never corrected her. Truth is, I wasn't born knowing jack about fixing stuff. When I was 15, our family was broke as hell, like choosing between rent and groceries broke. When something broke in our house, we couldn't just call a repair guy or buy a new one. We had to make it work or go without. So I started dumpster diving behind electronics stores, looking for broken TVs, radios, anything with parts I could use. I'd spend hours at the public library watching repair videos because we didn't have internet at home. I memorized how to fix washing machines, cars, even kitchen appliances. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to. I kept a whole closet full of random broken stuff at Anna's place. Old circuit boards, busted phones, random screws and wires. She thought it was just my hobby and never asked why I hoarded junk. I told her I liked tinkering, which wasn't exactly a lie. One night during a massive storm, the power went out in our whole neighborhood. Our neighbors Jake and Beth came over freaking out because their fridge died and they had a newborn's formula and medicine that needed to stay cold. Anna immediately volunteered me to help, like I was some kind of superhero. I worked on that fridge for 3 hours in the dark, using my phone flashlight. Turns out the power surge fried the control board, but I had a similar one from an old fridge I'd pulled apart months ago. I swapped it out, rewired some connections, and boom, working fridge. Anna was so proud she posted pictures of me on Instagram with captions like, "My boyfriend saving the day," and "dating a real man who can fix anything." Her dad commented asking about my tools, especially this specific wrench I was using. When Anna's dad visited the next week, he took one look at my toolbox and went quiet. He picked up that same wrench and turned it over in his hands. Then he asked where I got it. I froze, because I remembered exactly where. I'd pulled it from a rusted toolbox at the town junkyard when I was 16. Turns out Anna's dad had left that exact toolbox there 7 years ago when he moved across the country. It had his initials scratched on the handle. He'd been looking for those tools ever since because they belonged to his own father. The whole room went silent. Anna stared at me, then at her dad, then back at me. She asked what junkyard, and when I told her, she put the pieces together. She realized I wasn't some naturally gifted guy. I was someone who learned to fix things because I had to survive. I finally told her everything. How I spent my teenage years digging through trash for parts. How I taught myself electrical work because our house was always one broken breaker away from losing power. How I could rebuild an engine because walking wasn't an option when our car died. Anna didn't say much that night, but the next morning, she looked at me different. Not worse, just different. She said she thought she was dating someone who was naturally good at everything, but now she realized she was dating someone who fought for every skill he had. The crazy part is, Anna's dad ended up giving me his father's other tools, the ones he still had. He said anyone who could turn trash into treasure deserved them more than he did.